And then just for Pedro, just make sure you're awake back there. How do you feel about this fight? And if you were to beat Cody, where do you think you stand in the division at that point?
That's a great opportunity. You know, that's all the fights that I got in UFC. You know, since my first fight I fought was the LFA champion, was 10-0. I fought a Rafael Assunção in 1 week in notice. And that was my first professional loss, and I learned a lot from that fight, and I have been fighting the best fighters in the division and finishing almost all of them. I'm very excited to fight Cody. He's a great fighter, incredible skills, and I believe my skills are better than his. And that's my time right now, and I'm gonna be ready to finish him, knock him out, or finish him.
For Cody, please. Cody, I want to ask you, I mean, seeing the title fight that played out a couple weeks ago with TJ and Cejudo, what were your emotions watching that fight, and did you have a vested interest in how you wanted to see that go down?
I figured that would happen. You know, TJ cutting an extra 10 pounds. It takes a lot out of you. You know what I mean? He's sucked up at 35, and he gets hurt a lot at 35 as well. You know, Henry looked strong at weigh-ins. TJ looked depleted. I called that. Figured he was going to get knocked out. I thought it was going to be in the later rounds, you know, second or third round at least. But hey, hats off to Henry, hats off to TJ for going down there and, you know, trying to take advantage of the opportunity to come double champ. Now I think that Henry comes up to 35, you know.
Well, I was going to ask you, I mean, there's this very interesting top of the division right now, right? I mean, this is a huge fight. We've got a Sunsao Moraes this weekend. We're hearing maybe Cejudo comes out to 35. I mean, who do you think deserves? I mean, would you be okay with Cejudo coming in and fighting for the title right away, or do you feel like these other two fights should factor in there?
Man, I don't really care who fights for the title. I'm focused on myself. It's me versus me in there. You know, no offense to Pedro Munhoz. He brings a lot of skill, and he's a fighter. You know, everyone's tough in this organization, but it's me versus me in there. I'm focused on myself and getting back to my throne.
Thanks, Cody. And Pedro, I kind of want to follow up with a similar question. I mean, you've always been kind of a quiet, soft-spoken guy, you know, not a big trash talker or anything like that, but this would be a huge win over a former champion. Again, we got Cejudo maybe coming up. You've got the other fight in Brazil this week. But, I mean, do you feel like this is a fight that should earn you a title shot? I mean, do you feel like you've got to speak, or you've got to talk trash, or can just a win get you that shot?
Yeah, definitely. You know, as a lot of people tell me, like, you got to start talking more trash and things like that. And, you know, it's first time in being here. It is a great opportunity. I'm very excited about it. You know, promise you that I'm going to get better on the trash talk thing. But I don't have anything else to say about him. You know, he's a great guy, good-looking guy. Look at him. But March 2nd, you know, we have the similar style. You know, we both have heavy punches. You know, he's a good wrestler. I'm, you know, good jiu-jitsu. So a lot of my fights, you know, I finish people. So do his. So it's a great fight. We both move forward. We both look for the knockouts and submissions. And March 2nd is going to be different, you know. And after being him, I believe 100% that I deserve to be the next contender.
Thanks, Pedro. If I could, just one quick.
I was going to ask, what's one thing you don't like about Cody?
That's right. Let's hear it. Talk some shit.
I'm going to say one thing that I like about him. So I can't say anything that I don't like about him. The fight that I fought Brad Jones, it was in LA. You know, he fought TJ there, and we talked for the first time. He's a cool guy. You know, his manager, he has been around the gym that I used to train before in LA. You know, he's a cool guy. You know, one thing that I like about him, and soon after being that I'm gonna buy, is his Lamborghini.
Our pay-per-view just went.
Hey, tried. No, it's great. I'm excited to fight. You know, Pedro. He's a tough competitor. You know, it comes to fight, but I'm just going to show it to the next level. You know, I have a lot of respect for him, but this is my time to get back to the top, and it starts off March 2nd with him.
Thanks.